Hey guys, so as you know, my name is Kirstie. Majority of you know me as Kirby, KB, Curbinator, Curbmeister, all kinds of things like that because of the fact that no one could say my name properly when I was growing up. It is Kirstie, just like thirsty with a K. Super simple, K-I-R, not K-R-I. I even asked my teacher in the 8th grade, who was my English teacher, if she was dyslexic because she couldn't pronounce it properly. And no, when I worked at a Mexican restaurant, it wasn't Christina or Cristina or Christine or even Crispy. I was called Crispy when I worked at a restaurant also. It doesn't make any sense to me. How hard is it to look at a name? Especially whenever you're emailing a person. Think about it. You have the name right there in front of you, and you still misspell it. I deal with this on the daily because I work at an office. I work in several offices. Actually, I have 4 jobs. If some of you didn't know that. Currently working as an event reservation coordinator at the college that I go to. I also work as a leasing consultant. I deal with email with both those jobs. I work as a teacher with Sylvan Learning, primarily with the Boys and Girls Club. And then I also work as a healthcare assistant for a 12-year-old who has epilepsy. And I absolutely adore that family. Wonderful people, great people. Super happy to be able to work with them. I can say I'm very blessed. I am very blessed to be in the position I am because I've worked my ass off to get to college and, if God's willing, finish in December, to have these 4 jobs that have been so wonderful to me because this spring I've been super sick. I haven't been able to do everything as I wanted to. My work ethics really failed me because of the fact that I just was not capable of doing it. I'm surprised that my classes I'm still making A's, thank God. It's just been a pretty crazy semester, and I'm very thankful for all of the bosses that I have and the opportunities that they've given me and the capability I have as far as like changing my schedules and allowing me to work more hours and allowing me to have off days because of the fact that I'm sick or I'm trying to study or something like that. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize. They always ask me, how is it that you've been able to do all the things that you've been doing? Travel the world, go different places and have all these jobs and stuff like that. It's like, you know what? Because I want it. I want it so bad. I know a lot of people don't like the idea of wishing to be able to live forever. But if I could live forever, it would be ideal because then I'd have every single opportunity to do every little thing that I've ever wanted to do. And that's my ideals. Like, that is my goal, is to work hard, make the money that I need to make, put that into something that I love and enjoy doing, be able to travel the world, be able to fucking help people. I think that's my biggest pet peeve, is that we have all of these people that are super famous and, they're getting praised for this and that, but at the same time, you're thinking why? They're self-centered. They're disrespectful. They don't care about others. They're not kind. They're assholes beyond compare. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. We have all these people that are working their asses off, that are doing the right thing, that have always done the right thing. And where do they stand? In a shit ton of debt because of college. And it's not affordable whatsoever. Oh, and when you hit 25, yeah, they don't help you with anything anymore. It's just primarily loans. Thank you. And it blows my mind. Because I'm not the only one that's doing this. I'm not the only one that works hard, has several jobs, goes to school full time, pays for her own shit. I've recently just acquired another vehicle. I am super proud of myself. I can honestly say that. I have a lot of people that tell me that I'm perfect. And I have to respond to them with, no, I am not. No one's perfect. And then the fact that I say that, they're like, oh, you're so humble. That's what makes you even better, this and that. No, it doesn't fucking matter. We're all good people. We all have the capability to do the same thing. There's plenty of people in the world that have it worse off than us. And that's one thing that I try to explain to people. I've gone all over the world. I've traveled. I've lived in different places. And, working with my students at the Boys and Girls Club, they get it's an after school program and they get a meal. And every now and then I have kids that are throwing their snacks or throwing their food or saying they don't like this or they don't like that. And I had to explain to them, in India and plenty of other countries, there are kids who don't have even a morsel to eat, who don't even have a drop of water to drink. They will go and beg in a group in order to get just 60 rupees, which is equivalent to just $1 here, in order to buy just one plate of food or one piece of food in order to share amongst 6 kids. They don't get that. A lot of people don't get that. And that's what really hurts my heart, is because there's so much that we could do to be helping each other, but all we're doing is just stepping on one another, and trying to climb this ladder, which doesn't make any sense to me because we could totally work together in order to reach the top and break the glass ceiling and everything. We all have the same opportunities if we were to work together. I miss the barter system. I thought the barter system was a really cool idea because of the fact that, I might have a vehicle that's not working. Little Johnny down the street can fix my vehicle. Well, little Johnny didn't have a meal this evening, so you know what? Let me cook little Johnny a meal because he fixed my vehicle or traded him for something. It just, it really pisses me off. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I just initially started this video. I've been wanting to film for the longest time. I know it's not the best quality, but I needed to get all of this off of my chest. I know I say this a lot, but it really does hurt my heart to see people struggling. I try my best to be as kind to people as possible, to help them in every single way, to put myself out there, to be able to give someone else an opportunity. I just wish other people could see it that way. I've been so blessed and so lucky in my life. A lot of you know that my middle name's Suerte, which is luck. I always tell my dad that he named me right, because I have been lucky. Some people say it's God working in my life, and yeah, and God has worked in my life. I've never been a religious type per se. I believe in God, and I believe that someone up there's looking out for me, because I wouldn't have been able to do all of this on my own. Just like, having support from family, having support from friends, people who are wanting to see you succeed. That's the one thing in life that I love about people, is that they do have that capability. The only problem is that they're not willing to go the extra mile and give that person their props. Sometimes it makes me cry. It makes me cry whenever people say that they're proud of me, because I don't feel like I've done everything that I've needed to do in order to be told that you're proud of me. I've always been that support system. I will always be that support system. I just wish other people could, take the time to care for others. Be kind. Stop being so disrespectful. I know a lot of people bash on the generations coming up and this and that and so on and so forth, but it all starts with us. It really does. Yeah, great. The younger generations, they don't play outside like they used to. The world has made them afraid of a lot of things. Something as simple as drinking out of a water hose, which we all did, and we turned out pretty good for the most part. They watch videos of kids playing with toys, and it blows my mind. I know not all parents are like that. I know there are some amazing, down-to-earth, hands-on, wanting their kids to be the best person they can possibly be type of parents. But at the same time, we got to take the good with the bad. And I feel like a lot of people focus so much on the negativity and don't realize that with every single negative, there is a positive. And that's what we need to do. We need to be the positive in that world. I initially had planned on making a YouTube channel and so on and so forth, and seeing how that goes. I wanted to do it with singing. I wanted to do it about the fact that, I'm going into the field of engineering. There's a lot of different things that I could have started this channel with, but I think it needs to be more so about my ideals, who I am as a person, and of course, like any video, my opinions and how I feel about things. And I'll gradually get a better camera. I'll gradually figure out this whole social media thing. I've dabbled a little bit in it, but at the same time, it's difficult because and yes, I'm in my car because everyone's sleeping in my apartment. I don't want to wake anybody up. But I really do feel that this is the groundbreaking of what could be more videos to come. I just have to feel a little bit more comfortable in front of a camera, because this is awkward just talking to yourself. Kind of look like a little bit of a crazy person, but hey, it is what it is. I just want to spread a positive word. I just want to let people know that there is someone who cares about them. Let them know that they're not alone, that it's so simple to just be kind to someone. That's honestly where it starts. And I'm not talking about that kindness where you have to videotape it and show it to the world. No, just the daily kindness, that simple, hey, you look nice today. Or, hey, could I help you with that? Or opening a door for an elderly person, even if they're not elderly, saying thank you whenever you do something, when someone does something nice for you. You know, oh my God, it really pisses me off whenever I do something simple as opening a door and people just walk in, walk out. And yes, I'm one of those people like, you're welcome. Yeah, you are most welcome. And they just kind of look at me, oh, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I think we just need to be a little bit more aware of the world that's around us. We've become so self-centered. We have blinders. You know, we have tunnel vision. It's just one of those moments in our life where we really need to decide what's important. Yeah, materialistic shit's nice to have. It's nice to have jewelry and phones and the newest cars and all of this and that, but the only thing you take with you when you die is your memories. So make them, and make the best ones. Until next time, guys. Bye.